Hello everyone, this is Red Silvers. Welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. Today we are going to be heading into the Lorule map again to try and get Yuga's weapon, which may take a little doing because we need to get this Hookshot. But interestingly enough, here we have a limited Zelda stage, but we need to get something for Yuga, so looks like this is a stage that you cannot get the heart container on the first go through. You do see that occasionally, but I am surprised to see it here. They got a darkness element required, so we could just rock the Zelda weapon that we've already got. Well, we've got Yuga and Girahim and Zant running around. So Girahim and Zant are the... So we basically have the Ganon crew, except for instead of Ganon, it's Yuga. That's kind of funny, actually. And Zant is literally right here at the start, so... We're already gonna kind of get beat up over here, but I really just want... I don't really care about the A rank since we can't get the A rank prize anyway. Although I guess that you do need to get the A rank to unlock it for playable Yuga to get his heart container. Don't forget what I said, we do need to get, like, a good score. I'll just keep batting these guys around as long as they'll let me. There's a bit of tankiness to the enemies, but that's okay. So ideally I can get a small potion and use a fairy nuke and then grab the big potion. Okay, well that should be dealt with now. You know, I'm gonna grab the potion anyway. I can use that to Fairy Nuke Girahim when I find him. Although he's already getting beat up. Okay, let's go after some keeps. Like, in theory, we're looking for a negotiator also. The thing I was worried about was that we might have taken too much damage early on, but it seems like we're fine. Okay, we found the negotiator to go and recruit the enemies. Like, I also would have just beat him up, it would have been fine. Get our ferry ready for the next keep here. And we'll have just enough magic for a fairy nuke for Yuga. I thought that there was a fairy food on the icon. My notes aren't saying where a fairy food is, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it to see. There it is. I don't know if that's a repeat or not, but we're gonna get it anyway. Alright, now we can just go deal with Yuga. The man of the hour, as it were. He's so spinny. Alright, is this gonna finish him off? No, but one more will. That was weird how, like, it was very intense for the first, like, 2 minutes of that stage when Zant was around, and then it got really easy. one might be useful for star power, I guess. For heart power. Looks like it was the life tree fruit, so we already had it, but still, just grabbing. Pretty sure we use the boomerang on the orb there, and that's gonna mess up our elements. That's okay. Lightning element. This isn't all attacks are devastating. As I say, we could use an element for Impa, but if it's all attacks are devastating, then I'm not worried about what element we are. The Blinn all attacks are devastating map I was not expecting to see. It is a 30, so we do need to be careful. I do like that I can just shoot the Beamos with the arrow too. Okay, now there's Blinns all over the place. There's one over here. Well, I was worried we were gonna have to go through too many stages, but if we get stuff like this, it might just be fine. Beamos thought he was going to do something really cool, and then he just did. Wonder if we got any drops from them. That would be kind of cool. peasy. Yuga's gonna taunt us with his weapon that's not leveled up. We got one club from that. I guess that's better than nothing, but... Alright, final battle without a recommended character and without any rewards, interestingly enough. So this is just to bring whoever you want, because I'm tempted to just, I'd say Marin, but her weapon hasn't been upgraded yet. Also, it's lightning element recommended, so I could change that, though. So many of our lightning... you know what? Sheik with a Triforce Harp. We'll do that. I was tempted to bring over that heart power, but we'll use the stronger weapon. We can always move heart power later. So no fairy food or anything like that to worry about. That's surprising. Get our water shield up and going, and I think we're just gonna have fun with this one. They're not even here. You can't even see them. That happened. I guess the switch may be being silly. Do you know what? This is looking like memory leak. That's what's going on. You can work around that. Whenever I see weird visual stuff like that, I assume that's what it is. I think you can go beat up Ravio, but if you just wait, he'll join you. Okay, there is orders to take the keeps in for the last two there. So just blitz right through here for now. I didn't realize Toon Link was out there to beat up. Or not Toon Link, but Young Link, but oh well. Yeah, now Ravio joins us. Like, you do enough KOs and he'll join you. I think I ate his hit right to the face, and I still didn't even take him out. Some of the quirky visual stuff seems like it's dying down. So way low on KOs anyway. Of course, sparing nuke will help with that. do appreciate that the one keep I didn't take, by nature of capturing the zone, is the keep that had the key in it. Actually, a nice variety of blends in this stage. Well, Ravio knows where he's going. Yeah, it'll still feel a little light, but I think we'll be okay. Always beat up guys in the keep while we're there. Well, now I'm not worried about KOs. That just showed me I'm being silly. Alright, I'm not worried about KOs anymore. And of course Goma's way the heck down there, because of course he would be. I'm not gonna go after the rally captain that's way in the middle of nowhere. I'll just deal with the Goma. I'm not sure how many cycles this is gonna take. We got 3 minutes though, so. Cooperate and we'll be fine. Easy peasy. Gold drop. I really prefer silver drops from the bosses right now. Eventually I'm going to want some of those gold drops, and they're not going to ever drop them. Some decent weapon drops. Like I've got some decent looking harps. And rods. That balloon I don't care about. Alright, and there's a fish. We can use the wall painting there. Yeah, you know what? That'll give us darkness recommended element. Well, we found our way to Yuga's level 4 weapon. Wasn't quite what we were trying to do, but let's head back over here and get this Hookshot. Now we can use Rabio, and we'll have the dark element recommended. Which I think Rabio's all set to go to town with this one. There's the fairy food that's in this map, which is also not on my list for some reason. It's ironic that they're not on the notes that I'm looking at right now, because that's the one thing that I contributed, was that I mapped out the food for this map. So if I were to go to my own notes instead of looking up what I have pulled up already, it would be there. The notes that I'm referring to are the Hyrule Warrior helper site that someone put together that has interactive maps. Every once in a while it's missing certain information. It might just be that they pulled up their list with the older list of the food that didn't have the list that I made, because I didn't amend my list onto somebody else's, so you know. Anyway, if I go onto the list, my list, it says that it was a pumpkin, so. Oh, here's you gotta wreck me. Okay. And we got Tetra and Yuga here. This is getting a little dangerous. And there's a healer. We definitely gotta get rid of that healer, especially with this crowd. I'm not gonna sit here and fight, actually. I'm just gonna bail for a little bit. Because that is a lot of high morale. Okay, so I do have to be mindful of my health. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this owl statue. If I could get one more magic potion. Yeah. That'll help things out. Let's go over this way. Where everybody is. Oh my goodness. I don't need the A rank to get the hook shot. But still be nice to get it, but there was some morale shenanigans going on up here. Okay, I need to go get that other captain and then I can go in the door. So let's just go do that. There was a moment there when I heard the King Daphnis, and I thought he was on the enemy side too, and I was about to freak out. Like I was getting beat up that bad, and then heard another person I wasn't aware was there, and I was like, oh no. Okay, we still haven't hit the 199. That was not enough to finish off the Argos, but it's so close. Yeah, do your thing so I can apparently not actually hit you. I know the enemy gate's closed, but it's going to open right now. Well, I'm right at 199. I guess the question is, if I don't get another hit, how close am I going to be? Oh, sniping. Okay, this is when I just want to get the A rank on principle. Not that it actually matters. But... Nope. Oh well. An attempt was made. He accomplished the goal anyway, which was to get the hook shot. was really close for the most part there. It was like right at the end. I went sour. Well, I went sour early, but like I held on to it for a bit. Yep, delicious pumpkin, which we already had, but... Okay, let's see here. Is it going to add the light element? I'm going to use this just to get the dark element in, since they want us to play as Sia for this map. So we're not going to get Yuga's weapon today, but we did make progress toward it. And actually... since it's light and darkness element. I'm gonna bring Medley, and then we'll bring Sia to get the... since Sia's weapon is only level 2. Okay, they've run away. Juana's gonna summon a boss. Okay, no Yuga here. Yuga's still hiding somewhere else. Okay, where is there even a stall master left at this point? They might as well use Zia's ability to not get hit by the Redead stun. Okay, see, well, you go ahead with that one then. Okay, well, you guys gotta be here now. I feel like Lana's gonna get the big boss summon off before I find her. Out of that. You know, Lana's, I'm hiding somewhere else because she's hiding at this one that I'm fighting now. I could try to beat the Goma. Now tanky is the Goma gonna be? Oh yeah, I can get this Goma KO. Goma Acid? I'll take it. Even though that kind of took me, like, the worst pathing through this stage. I'll take it for the drops. Unless, you know, this time we actually got the heart container, which is better than we can save for some stages. So is my routing just silly that I got that close to Yuga's level 4 weapon before getting to his level 3, or... There's a lot of... weapon drops that time. Most of them aren't big upgrades, but that's okay. We did get a nice amount of, yeah, we did get Goma Acid. We did get a nice amount of silver drops there. Okay, so now we can come and do this oddly named stage, and then we'll be able to use the painting to warp here. From here we can go up and get Yuga's weapon. Then I guess hop over here and go after Yuga's other weapon. And Rabio's is kind of a little ways away. I guess it's not that far. So definitely not like we're right on the cusp of getting to level 4s as well, but we're close. And we've got 20% of the map done there, so we're making some progress. At this point, I think Master Quest isn't far beyond where Adventure was, but of course nothing's going to be as high played as Great Sea. But we'll head back to Master Quest next time. Gonna get a bunch of weapons in that next video, so check it out and see. But as always, until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a great night.